and nobody gets hurt. Now I'm running from your love.
Juice WRLD's sophomore album, Death Race for Love, is a hit, and is slated to debut atop the Billboard 200 in March 2019. Fans love the presence and in-the-moment feel of Juice's music.
I always freestyle, so I don't write at all, like always.
Always. And they just hit record, let's go.
Yeah.
Juice bears his soul across 22 tracks, where he raps about love, heartbreak, and what he uses to cope.
Music is like my therapy sessions, but there's no confidentiality.
Death Race for Love includes lyrics about a deep passion for his partner, something we see on She's the One and Desire.
She's my tranquility. I can't go to sleep without her next to me, so I'm sure she's the one for me. Shout your name in hills in the valley. Whole world's gonna know you love me.
But these strong feelings sometimes puts his lyrics into questionable territory, threatening violence if his partner leaves him, like on Flaws and Sins and Make Believe.
Hope you know that if you ever try to end, you gon' catch a couple out the FN. I mean, Cupid ain't give you a headshot, so I don't got no choice but to leave you with a headshot. She was gonna break my heart regardless, so I took her out and dumped her in the garbage. The stupid bitch done turned herself into a target, yeah, just for talking nonsense, claiming she was leaving.
Genius pointed out in late 2018 how these lyrics are reminiscent of one of Juice's favorite artists, Detroit's Eminem, whose songs Guilty Conscience and Kim veered into similar territory with terrible results after he performed the latter with his ex-wife Kim Mathers in the crowd.
I got into a car accident on the way home. I was so upset. And I made it home, and I could not gather my senses. And I went upstairs in my bathroom and I slit my wrist.
Juice's Make Believe also draws on inspiration from Eminem's Stan. The album also contains lyrics where heartbreak pushes Juice to drugs.
Like a cross space, it's a dark place I roam. Ain't no right way, just the wrong way, I know. I problem solve with styrofoam.
Juice's relationship with Lean, popularly consumed out of styrofoam cups, came out of his love for the Atlanta rapper Future, whom Juice collaborated with on October 2018's World on Drugs. In an interview, Future reflected on how this realization affected him, saying, quote, "When he told me that, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck have I done? How many other 6th graders did I influence to drink lean?" In Emotions, Juice raps about how he escapes love's anguish in illicit substances like pills.
Numb the pain, take these first to the mouth and the nose. I'm not a drug addict, got it all wrong. I'm just a love addict till my heart gone.
Juice believes that the honesty about his pain is one of the things that sets him apart as an artist.
Everybody go through it. Everybody not man enough to talk about it.
I got a feeling, perks help me feel it, I feel it. Problems I numb me, conceal them. It's kinda like my feelings, but I still feel them.
His raw emotion is also an example of Juice channeling the influence of mid-aughts emo bands like Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, and Senses Fail, which he first gained interest in accidentally during his efforts to woo a 5th grade crush.
She said something about like a group of music she listened to. I went home and literally listened to like all this shit just so I could have something to talk to her about like the next day, and I ended up liking it.
And this is clear on Robbery, where he references Escape the Fate.
One last chance to reverse this curse. You stole my heart, but I had it first. She told me put my heart in the bag, and nobody gets hurt. It's a gift and a curse, but I cannot reverse it.
The duality of a gift and a curse is how Juice comes to grips with his drug mentions. He hopes to show both sides while revealing that he's anything but perfect.
At least I try not to like make it completely a positive like connotation about it, because realistically, doing drugs, you'll die.
Drugs turn my knob, then I run, that's a faucet. But it ain't water, it's wine. I'm tired, getting high, it's exhausting. I was told it gets better with time.
All in all, Juice has had a crazy year and will probably continue to wear his emotions on his sleeve, no matter where they take him, as exemplified in Fast.
I've been living fast. Feeling really bad. Time really moves fast. Better hurry up and get in your bag.
Trying to understand the concept of perfection will probably drive us all insane.
I'm Jacques Morel with Genius News, bringing you the meaning and the knowledge behind the music. Peace.